You've been listening to the Last of the Real podcast. Catch all the episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
No, one book.
And still, it's like I'm the last of the real. It's like I'm the last of the.
But thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you for coming on.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh my god, why am I so nervous?
But you already do podcasts. You shouldn't be nervous.
I know, but like when you're being questioned, it's like, wow, I'm in the hot seat.
How you been?
I've been better.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've been diagnosed with this newfound condition. Well, it's not newfound, but yeah, this new condition called vertigo, and it's almost like my head is spinning all the time. If I'm still,
Yeah.
I'm good, but if I'm moving, it feels like my head is like about like I don't know.
When
like,
did you realize you had like something going on?
On last week Saturday, I woke up and I thought I had a hangover, and I was thinking, I can't get a hangover from a cider. Like I literally had a cider from the night before. I was like, no, that can't be happening. And then it was just so constant, it wasn't going away. And then I stayed in bed the whole day. Next day it was still there, and I was like, okay, what's this? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I called 111, and they told me that they're gonna bring the ambulance. I was like, okay, this must be a bit serious. Then, really?
I was with my girl, she had to call 111, same shit.
Oh God, yeah. So when that happened, the ambulance came and they checked me. They said it sounds like vertigo, and I was like, vertigo? What's that? And then I got given antibiotics, and it's basically because I have ear infections because of my condition. It causes an imbalance in my brain. So whoever has it, shout out to you, because it's not fun. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
I've got a friend who's got vertigo, but he's never ever like really sat down and explained it to me about what it is and how it affects him.
Really?
Yeah, he was just like, I've got I just suffer from it. Yeah, he doesn't really.
So he's just
like,
is he about like that?
to him, it's just like it is what it is to him. It's like, yeah.
Well, that's how I feel right now. It is what it is.
It is
like,
what it is.
But at first, it was just like, what the hell? The world is going
Yeah.
spinning. Like, what the hell? Especially when you tilt your head backwards. I don't want to do that. It's just not fun. It's like, yeah. I imagine someone just keep like constantly spinning you or something.
Does the antibiotics like get rid of it?
It helps with my
Prevents it, yeah?
ear infection, but I don't think it helped with it. I'm gonna have another doctor's appointment soon and tell them it's not gone yet, but God help me.
Might be a silly question, but can you get rid of that? Can that?
I hope so.
Is that a lifetime thing, or is that can you get rid of it?
I think you can, but it's still here. Some people have it for a week, a day, a month. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
I know, it's very annoying, but I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm surviving, so it's
Surviving.
cool.
Weekend. Where'd you go?
What did I do? I chilled in my house
Yeah.
where I don't feel wobbly. Well, I do feel wobbly, but not as much.
Yeah.
And then, just ordered some drinks, watched some movies.
Good.
I'm enjoying, like, the company of my house, because at least when I leave my house, I'm not spending minus £100. Do you know what I mean? Minus £200. At least it's not as much.
Yeah.
So, with this cost of living.
What are you watching at the moment? What's about?
What am I watching? I'm watching Shameless.
Okay.
I know that's probably old, like it is old, but I've only got onto it now on Netflix, the US one. Oh my God, so lit. I love it.
I've only seen the UK one. Have you seen Shameless?
You should watch it. The US one is jokes. I think because obviously the US probably have a bigger budget or whatever. The storylines are mad. Yeah.
So
good.
I see that you're doing a UK stand-up comedy event now.
Yes.
So are you hosting it, or are you performing as well?
I'm hosting and performing.
Okay, cool.
I'm doing the whole shebang. So I started this in December. Was it December? Yeah, so I did one in December, and I'm not gonna lie, I was absolutely terrified. At one point I was like, I feel like I want to cancel this because I don't think up to scratch, you know, with it, but I literally was like, do you know what, I need to persist and try learn from this and grow, like, as obviously not literally but mentally, like, I think it really helps with my confidence because I had to learn how to host. I had to learn how to do stand-up comedy. I had to learn lines and stuff, so it literally got me out of my comfort zone, but I'm glad I did it because now I can tour if I wanted to in the future because I've done that first hurdle. So and I have like many guests on there, my friends. So it was their first time doing it as well, which was cool.
Sick.
At first, some of them, it was like literally their first time. So even getting them to do it, they were very apprehensive, but once they, like Elaine, she did absolutely amazing. I don't know if you know her, Elaine Baby.
Yeah.
So
I love her content, man. Is she the one that goes to like different areas in London and
Yes.
just takes the piss?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's jokes.
Sick ones.
She's so funny, and her stand-up set was so jokes as well. Broken Pen, he is actually an artist, but I kind of convinced him to like try use his impressions because he does voice impressions to in a comedy style, and then he was like, okay, I'll give it a go, and the crowd loved it. So yeah, it was a sold out show, and we're doing another one this
Sick.
month.
Good.
February actually. Yeah, so in February 26th, it's gonna be a great show. Like, it's gonna be amazing.
Who do you learn to do stand up from? Who did you learn how to like learn to do stand up or even like comedy writing?
I think,
Aside from of course you doing your TikTok content, which we'll get into later, but like specifically, stand up.
I think I had help from my management. They helped me, like, we have a creative called Oscar.
Sick.
Shout out to Oscar, flipping love him. But yeah, he helped me. That's the shout out. But yeah, he is the creative, and he helped me like put it together.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, the inspirations for my stand-up was like from my life experiences and the funny stuff I just go through, because my life just happens to be a joke sometimes. So why not just say it in a stand-up gig? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it just worked out well, and everyone was laughing.
Is that where you go to see whether the jokes like bang or not? To see like to get to do like a bit of a test run? Is that like the place to do it for you, or do you have like any?
I was doing it in front of my family.
Yeah.
My management first, and then, you know, at times I'd think, oh, this was gonna bang, like, but it was only little laughs, and I'd be like, you know what, move on, just keep talking. Don't let that hurt. Like, you really have to have thick skin when you're like a stand-up comedian, because boy, imagine you say a joke that you really thought would bang and no one's laughing.
I thought, because I had Axel Blake on, and he was telling me how like you just gotta, it's like you gotta try, whether you think you're funny or not, you just gotta try stand up, right? It's all to do with practice and rehearsing. But I thought growing up that if you're a comedian, like a stand up comedian, it was just you just did it growing up. It's like,
really?
Yeah. I didn't think you could just start at any point.
You can start at any point. Just say some jokes in front of people. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was that easy to do. Just sit and just start writing jokes or whatever, and just like go out and
Perform
I don't know, go to like a comedy gig and just do it. So I didn't realize how straightforward it was. I thought it was like years and years and years of practice.
Nah, it's something that you could, it's just, you have to have the balls. That's what it is. You have to have the cojones to do it, you know? And for me, I really had to pluck up the courage to do it. Like, when I first got on that stage and I was like, hello. And then I was smooth after that. At first it was like, hi. But I got over it after a while. Now I feel like I can do anything. I can do stand up on stage. I can do motivational talks. I can do well, soon I'm going to be coming out with something. I don't know if I can say it now, but it's an educational piece.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
okay, cool.
Yeah, that should be coming out I'll be announcing it next month, and then in April it'll be coming out. So yeah.
Nice. Who is it that you look up to as a like stand-up comedian?
I would say maybe not Lauren Hughes. Oh God, London Hughes.
London Hughes, yeah.
London Hughes. The lady that created Little Miss Jocelyn.
Okay, yeah.
What is her name? Her real name?
I know her as Little Miss Jocelyn.
That's what I mean. I don't want to just say Little Miss Jocelyn. I don't know if that's her real name, but I watched her growing up. She's absolutely hilarious. I feel like in the future I'd want a sketch show like that. If I got given the opportunity, I'd make it something like that because I've got so many characters, ideas, and characters that people can relate to, scenarios that people go through, and literally that was almost like the start of TikTok on TV, you know. So yeah, I love her.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in East London, like East Ham.
Okay.
So I'm a East Ham. The hate. What's going on? No, never. Never. But yeah, I'm an East London girl.
Yeah.
At heart, and yeah, I grew up there. But I was born in South London.
Okay.
So I only grew up there for 2 years. I don't really remember life.
From South, yeah.
But I do. My parents did tell me that on the first night of me staying in East London, I slept like near the front door because I was thinking I'm going back to South London. You know, I was like, this ain't my house. So I was like, no, I'm gonna sleep here until we go home. But yeah, I grew up there, and to be honest with you, I love growing up in East London because of the diversity. I feel like now I am so aware of so many different cultures, and the way I travel the world and stuff, because I've met so many different types of people. I'm like, oh yeah, my friend is from there, or so and so is from there. So yeah, it was great to grow up in such a diverse place.
But you're not from East anymore. Wait, so when did you move out from East?
I moved out 4 years ago.
Okay.
About 4 years ago. So I grew up there most of my life.
Okay. And obviously you mentioned that if you're allowed to mention, Middlesex University.
Yeah.
And what did you study there?
Accounting and finance.
Really?
Yeah.
What a big jump.
I know.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
what?
Yeah.
So leaving uni, what happened after that?
Leaving uni, I found a accounting job.
Wait, you didn't drop out of uni?
No.
Hey.
My mum. Oh, everyone.
Everyone who I've had on have either been kicked out of school, left college, or like.
Even Watson. No, he finished it.
Oh, Watson. No. Watson, I think. Well, yeah, not Watson. The majority of them that I've had on.
Okay.
Have been like.
Really?
Yeah, have been a bit like.
Not with my mum. She would never.
Really?
Like, my mum's crazy. She could never.
Okay, let's say you've made it this far now, yeah. So where you are now, but it was still at uni. Would you still finish it? Or would you be like?
No, I'd have to finish it with
Yeah.
my mum, because she would say, "You never know what could happen in
Yeah,
the future.
true. Yeah.
You always need a backup plan."
Yeah,
So that's what she always instilled in me, because I was telling her, I'm not even going to use this degree. I'm not even going to do it. I hate this. I hate it. And then she would say, listen, just learn, study, push through. You literally only have, I think at the time I really wanted to quit in second year. You only have 2 years. 2 years of your life. Just dedicate that to studying and getting this backup plan. I was like, okay, whatever. And to be honest with you, I don't like to quit in anything, because she's always encouraged me to always persist in life. So yeah, and I got a first class as well.
Good, well done.
Yeah.
Well, you're actually deeper. 3 years is not that long.
It's
to
really
be,
not.
To be in education, it's not that long.
It's not
Unless
long
if
at
you're doing
all.
like a PhD or something,
You're
then.
there really 3 years, because I'm sure the time is like 5 months, 6 months or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I remember we was breaking up by like
Yeah.
I feel like March we was done.
It wasn't. For me personally, I feel like if you just put your head down, before you know it, like you're finished.
Yeah, 100%.
That's just me personally.
First year is first year really educational?
First
You
year.
bit-
Do I even remember first year?
First year was
It don't
really
even
actually
count.
serious.
Why did you take that seriously?
Backwards, I didn't know.
How can you? First year, I still took it seriously because I was like, "Do you know what? For anything I do, I like to take seriously, and I like to just put my all into it." So, yeah,
I wanted
all the years.
I wanted to be. I was like so nerdy first year of uni, yeah. Bro. Listen to how nerdy I was. I wanted to just sit and study, but of course, like going into uni, my main concern wasn't about making friends and whatnot. It was more about just getting the work done. Just get it done and keep it moving. I didn't realize that my flatmates, they were like party animals. Emir,
Really?
come out, Emir, please. Emir, first year, it's not that deep, man. You just need to pass in the first year, whatever.
You didn't tell me that until second.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know? That's why.
I completely forgot about that. I didn't realize you just had to pass in the first year. It didn't matter.
Literally 40%.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Like, just attend. Really? Just attend a couple lectures.
By second year.
I'll tell you what
wow.
it is. It's because they kept saying, "Oh, like it's gonna show on your degree that you're gonna get this amount."
Oh no, they're
And then
lying.
imagine
They're
just getting
lying.
40 here, then just like 100 there. It's not, to me, the numbers like it's not a good look.
All there is now is first class, second, 2-1. That's it.
Yeah.
So they actually lie. They actually lied. They lied to you. Yeah, not the one.
What was like growing up for you?
Growing up for me is, do you know what? It's a weird one for me because in my home, like I had all the love in the world.
Yeah.
Like my parents, they were nurses, so they had a stable income. So I grew up like middle class, so we didn't really struggle for
Yeah.
much. Not much. That sounds bad.
You weren't out here like fighting each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we weren't. Yeah,
Very,
so
yeah, very.
looking back, we wasn't. So and if we wanted to do something, or if I wanted to get something done, like my parents would get it done for me. Or let's say I wanted to dance, they would put me into dance school, and that's what they did. They got me into dance school for about 5 years of my life, 6 years.
So they like really, really looked after you.
They really looked after me. If I wanted a sewing machine, like literally, let's say let's say I wanted to be a fashion designer one day.
Yeah.
My mum will get me a sewing machine. If what else was there? There was certain times. Literally, I have the best family in the world. Like my parents are the most supportive people, and they encourage me. And obviously, it was a shock for them, knowing that they would have a little person, especially my mum, like finding out 6 months pregnant. But I think for them, it was like, because they're not me, they have to show me the love that I deserve,
Okay.
So growing up at home was great, and then going outside was a different situation.
Yeah.
Like people would look at me, well, not like what's the word I was gonna say, like people would, but they still do. So yeah people look at me funny, and I would react badly because I didn't know how to react. I'm like, why are you looking at me? Why is everyone looking at me like I'm an alien? What kind of world am I in? It almost feels like.
At what point did you realize that okay, something's not right here, something's going on?
When I couldn't reach anything. Like when I'm trying to get the lights and everyone can reach the lights, and I'm having to jump and do some Spider Girl moves to reach the light or reach the counter or something, or I have to use a stool instead of just reaching the counter like everyone else. Or when people would point out, why are you so small? I have no idea. Do I even know? No. Do my parents know? No. So why are you asking me? So I would say, like, literally from an early age, when I'd noticed these things, and I guess it just kept getting worse, because like once over time, when somebody is all constantly picking at your height, and you come home and you can't access as much because you're small, it wears on you. So it kind of affected my self-esteem, my confidence. I'd let people walk all over me, because sometimes I would want people to like me, and then they would see me as a way to like take advantage of. So yeah, it was kind of hard growing up because it was like, oh, I'm small in this bad world. You know,
Your confidence now is like phenomenal. It's like it's top tier.
Thank you.
So I just want to know, like, at what point were you like, fuck this, let me just try and get into now content creating. Let me just, where was that transition then? It was like, cool, my self-esteem has now is like kind of diminished, but I got to do something about it.
I think I would say when I got into modeling, so I saw an ad because do you know what? I'd always think, yeah, even though I'm going through all of this and I'd hate my life, I hate myself at the time, I'd think, I can't be going through this for no reason. Nah, there's no way. Like, there must be like, there must be like an end goal, something good must come from it. And I always felt like, because I could dance and because I could act, and I knew I was talented from a young age, I knew that like maybe like I could go somewhere big in my life and be something. But it was like, I know I am, in a way, even though I had low self-esteem. It was like, I know I'm going to be somewhere. I don't know if that was delusion, but manifestation. Maybe I see it as manifestation now, actually, because here I am. But anyway, like, I feel like when I got into modeling, I was at a point where I was like, I want to do something with my life. I want to do something great. I don't want to be in this position where I'm sad, or, you know, to be honest with you, I didn't even want to do like 9 to 5. I hated the idea of it. No disrespect to people that are doing 9 to 5 at all, but it's just not for me. Not at all. So I was like, okay, I guess this could be a way to get into the industry, you know. And then when I did the when I presented myself to the judges at the casting call, I just put on fake confidence, and I was like, you know what, I really want to do this, I'm ready for it. And they picked me. And then when I did the shoot, it was like an underwear shoot, and I was like, wow, we just went from 0 to 100. Wow, okay. Yeah, here I am, let me just do it.
And how did that make you feel?
I felt actually empowered.
Good.
I felt really good because it was the first one doing underwear. I was like, I could do anything now. Damn, I could do anything. Okay. And yeah, I think from then I posted it on Instagram, and that was my first ever viral picture.
Really?
Yeah. From that shoot, it was my first ever viral picture. Like, obviously at the time I wasn't really into content creation. I was more so posting for friends. I had like 500 followers. It was friends and family, and I posted it, and it really blew up. Like, I think it got, maybe in a day, 2,000, 3,000 likes. I'd never seen anything like that before.
Those numbers must have been,
and I was growing a following. I was like, okay, I think I'm onto something. Like, literally, I was thinking to myself, I think I'm onto something here. I want to keep this going. Like, I think the endorphins was like, I was filled up with these endorphins, like, from the likes. So I thought, okay, well, I guess I need to do more of these. So I thought, okay, I'm going to post more pictures. I'm going to post more dance videos. I'm going to, you know, show myself more now, because people like it. I've got an audience to appease now. So that's how it kind of started for me, in a way.
And that's when you stepped into TikTok.
To be honest with you, with TikTok, I was bored during lockdown. I said to myself, because I never really branched into comedy. I was kind of shy to do that stuff, because I was mainly showing the dance videos and pictures. I never really like branched into comedy like that, because I was scared. I don't know if people would find me funny. In person, people found me funny, but I thought posting it online would be like a hit or miss. But I think with TikTok, the way the TikTok culture is, it kind of allowed me to branch into it. So I started doing TikTok videos for myself, in a way, and then just post it on Instagram, because I had a following there. I think I was at 40k at the time. And then, yeah, like my audience on TikTok was loving it. Not TikTok, on Insta was loving it. And obviously, because it was the beginning of TikTok, I wasn't really fussed about growing a following or anything. It was more so, let me practice how to use this app.
Yeah.
So, and let me actually laugh at my own videos as well. So, one video was like a Tyra Banks video, and I was complaining about 2020. And then, yeah, it really blew up. And I thought to myself, okay, let me keep going with the comedy videos. And then another video blew up as well on TikTok. And I think on TikTok, the way you can hit so many people and so many accounts, it's insane. The way that Insta could never back then. I guess obviously it's got better with the reels and stuff. So
Support for Last of the Real podcast is brought to you by Manscaped. The Ultra Premium collection is right here. It is the best collection to stay hygienic. Guys, I know some of you don't wash your nether regions. I'm hearing some of you don't even wash your legs. What the hell? What's going on? Okay, let me help you out. I'm going to give you 20% off. Use the code LASTREAL for free shipping worldwide, also international shipping, okay? On top of that, make sure to stay comfortable, right? The Boxer 2.0. Get this on top as well. After showering, get your boxes in. What'd you get? 2-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, a body wash, body spray, lip balm, as well as deodorant. Ladies, if you know a guy who doesn't wash, this is the collection. Tell him, use the code LASTREAL for 20% off worldwide international free shipping. That's all you need. Thank you. How did you overcome the bullying and insecurity from your content?
do you know what? Because I built my online presence, that really helped me build confidence, because I was like, oh, wow, I've got a community that likes me. Okay. So in a way, it really helps me overcome like my insecurities, because it was like, wow, I'm inspiring a community of people that really love my stuff and love me as I am. And I think if I want to be that inspiration, I have to be confident. I have to overcome my insecurities no matter what. At the time, sometimes I'd fake it till I make it, but I think now, genuinely, like from maybe last year or the year before, I started to really love myself as a person, as a human being, and trying to improve myself and not being too hard on myself. Being positive as well. Like positivity is key. The way you speak to yourself, the way you overcome situations. It's always good to be positive. So that's how I basically overcome my insecurities. I still have some, but I think it's definitely way better from what I used to be.
Because you sometimes take the piss out of yourself on TikTok.
Yeah.
Do you ever get backlash for that?
No.
Nah.
How can someone take the piss out of me when I'm taking the piss out of
kinda
myself
like,
first?
It's kind of like if someone like put a bad name into someone's, I don't know, culture, let's say.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, why would you, like, they're taking the piss out of their own culture.
Yeah.
But then I might be like, why would you giving us a bad name?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think because it's me directly, and it's not like a group of people where they can get offended. It's like, oh, she's laughing at herself, let me laugh with her.
Okay.
You know, I think that's why.
Wanna see
Because
if
me,
that
I would
happens,
never. Do you know what? I take the piss out of Sierra Leoneans, but we are funny people, so yeah, they're not gonna take offense.
Yeah.
But I actually, because I'm from there as well.
Do you have fans out there?
Yeah. Oh my God, when I went there December, literally it was insane. Like cars were passing saying "Fats Timbo, Fats Timbo."
No.
yeah, it was crazy.
Wow, represent.
Yeah, so they really love me out there, and it's special. I can't lie. I went to a festival as well.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes, pictures. I'm not complaining. I'm not.
Yeah.
So
You must have felt like WizKid.
yeah.
You must have had that one, don't you? Be like looking back as well,
Literally.
saw someone went as well.
Ira Star was performing at one of the festivals, and after that, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna follow her." Guess who she's following? She's following me. I was like, "Wow, okay."
Wow.
Yeah, she's following me. So, you know which one's the Ira Star in it? Rush, the one that's in Rush.
Yeah, I do.
I was like, "Wow, okay, life's changed."
What are the biggest misconceptions about you?
I would say I don't think there is like that, but I would say there's misconceptions about my condition, which is achondroplasia, and that's it, to put it in simple terms, is it's basically my limbs are shorter than most people's. That's the best way to explain it. And most people don't grow above 4 feet 10. I'm 4 nothing. I was literally thinking 4 something. What is it? But it's 4 nothing. With achondroplasia, people think that you have a lack of intelligence because you're smaller than everyone, which is obviously a misconception. Like,
that's a stupid one.
It's very, very stupid.
That's
what people think is so crazy. They think if you're small, your whole family's small, when anyone can have a little person, like my parents. And actually 70% of little people have average height parents. So a lot of people don't know that. What else is there? That you can't be in a love life, or you don't have a love life if you are little or have a disability, when a lot of disabled people, little people, are just as horny as average height people. So
I've seen that BBC show.
Yeah. Which one?
Dinner with my ex.
Oh yeah. With my mans.
You see?
Yeah.
They ghost people as well.
Yeah. Like me, I happened to ghost him, kapoo. Yeah, and I'm back. I think at one point I was like, "Oh, the ghost is back," and then
But you turned out together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I've met him. I saw him at Wireless, man. I thought you two were just friends when I saw both of you together.
Really?
I didn't realize both of you were a couple.
Yeah, we are. My bestie, my lover.
What's he like?
He's annoying sometimes, but I love him. He's a man. So, yeah.
Does he do TikTok content as well?
We used to, but we need to do more of it because he's focused on his like career, because he's in videography.
Okay.
And he's doing voice production as well. So that's how we kind of linked up, because it was like, I do content creation, you do the production side of things. So it was
couples content bangs all the time.
Yeah, so
why don't you
gonna
do it?
we're gonna get back into it. We used to, but because he got busy, it was like we'll take I'll leave him to it for now. Okay. But now this year we said we're gonna get back into it. You have to,
even vlogging as well.
Yeah,
you gotta do it.
It's a lot of work, but it's the two of us. We can do it. But yeah, like we love doing it, and he's literally my best friend. We can talk about work all day. We can talk about shows all day. Like, we're just everything.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask again, but on BBC as well. Why did you end up ghosting him?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, like on one of our dates when I first met him, he was supposed to kiss me. Right?
Yeah.
I was thinking, I really like this guy. I don't know if he really likes me because he's not making any moves like that.
Yeah.
And then he was this close to kissing me. And then I was thinking, I'm not going to do that because I want you to kiss me. And then we're just there looking at each other like that. And then he just backed away. And I thought, wow, what a very awkward moment.
Spotted him and said, yeah, safe.
Yeah. From that time, I was like, I always tell him this, and he's like, oh man, I was scared. I didn't know how you'd react. I was like, I was this close to your face. I was this close. Obviously, I wanted to kiss you. But he was like, oh yeah, obviously it was a mistake. And but you shouldn't have ghosted me. And I'm like, well.
I can't lie. On the first day, if I don't get a kiss, I'm going to be pissed.
First date?
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
What about the second one? Third one.
Listen, but by the second day, if we're not holding hands, then I guess things are getting a bit more serious. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, so that's why I ghosted him, and I didn't know him like that anyway. Obviously on the show, like I made out like I did, but I didn't. So you have no loyalties to, But yeah,
my friends would be calling me like, "Are you lot serious now?" I'm like, "Well, we held hands, so I guess we're serious."
We're swinging now. Holding hands.
Yeah, I got a napkin at press, so I guess things are getting a bit more intense now between us.
I've got a chair for her, so I think maybe, possibly like maybe get married next week. Do you know what I mean?
You going to more festivals this year?
Definitely don't want to go Park Life. I had a horrible experience there.
Why?
If
you're allowed to say.
It was just so bad.
Really?
It was just so bad. I think the disability access was just very poor. Very poor. So I don't know. If they sort me out and if they sort me out and are nicer to me this time, then I'll go. And if the lineup is crazy, like really good.
Well, who was the lineup when you went?
I think 50 Cent was there.
Oh, he's there this year as well.
RD, possibly. I think RD was there. I'm trying to think. I think Philly and Harry Panero was.
Is this the one in Manchester?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were like hosting at one point. They were hosting it at one point as well. So loads of people were gassed to see them.
Park Life, sort her out, man.
Yeah, man.
Seriously, man.
Sort me out.
VIP section and all that.
Literally, I want VIP. Can I have? Sorry, let me not be rude.
No, go on.
Can I have VIP section and a designated disability area where I can actually see the stage? Thank you.
I'm gonna cut that bit out to send it to Park Life. You heard them.
You heard me. Yeah.
In regards to the relationships and dating, I'm glad they're not in a sitch like Blueface and Crishean Rock.
Oh God.
About Crishean Rock. Hey, listen.
Crishean Rock. Listen, them lot, yeah. But she loves hard. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit too hard. But Blueface, the way he looks at her sometimes, he's not into her. The way he's looking at her like...
I think... Of course, anyone would think this, but I think it's more to do with...
the money.
The money, but
the show.
They've got their own show in it, so it's like... Did you see that video clip of her punching a stylist on the red carpet?
Yeah.
While I was pregnant.
I think I did.
Loud.
Yeah. Is that every day?
What's the other show she's on?
Bad Girls Club.
Yeah. The West thing. Yeah.
Yeah. God. It's
What's
just...
the Bad Girls Club?
Bro.
Am I missing out?
Have you watched it? It's good, isn't it?
Introduced me to a whole new side of life, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I've showed
episode
Alan.
1, they was brawling.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
I thought I was watching UFC.
Is it legit? Is it actually?
Brother.
So it's not scripted. This is legit. This is 100%. This is
it's
actually
just
live and happening.
Bad girls in a house, and they just happen to always beef each other every episode.
What are they beefing over?
Anything,
Bro,
really.
The one I watched, they was doing a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Some woman just came in and just went boom, floored another girl. They all started scrapping. The photo shoot didn't even go ahead, bro. I swear to God.
For what?
I don't actually know. I don't know why she started firing.
I don't know.
I think it's a toxic relationship, but they're not together anymore, innit?
No, they are. They're back together.
Oh, they're back together. But I thought it wasn't his baby, you know?
No. In these toxic relationships, and showmances, because they're like a showman's toxic relationship. They want... It's a triple threat because, like, they know they'll get attention. The more, like, that's why she was walking around the hospital like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm pregnant. You know, like,
yeah, I saw that on the story.
And then she's looking at the other guy like, yeah, this is a vlog. But yeah, oh my God. I don't... Well, it's very early to see her show it.
I saw her fucking with a bottle of Patron saying she's pregnant. And blood in the other hand.
She can't be drinking if she's like pregnant, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing with saying that you're pregnant early, because people are gonna, first of all, people are gonna chat about you, give you bad eye, and like, babes, you never know what can happen in your pregnancy. Yeah, you wait at least 3 months, at least, because anything can happen in your pregnancy. You could have a miscarriage, you know. That's why people sometimes leave it for late, like maybe 5 months or something. But yeah, she's saying it.
That's
literally
scary, man. That makes you feel probably uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah, that girl's crazy. Good luck to them.
Yeah.
I wish them well. I hope they come out of this relationship alive. And because the way they act, she's crazy.
I would never want to get into a scrap with
Bro, they
Crishean.
both scrap each other.
Yeah.
She was in a car and her face was fucked, like bruised up, bro. I
God.
was just like,
That she needs to. She needs to put a tooth in there. She does have the tooth.
I got told that actually that might not be her decision. That might be management's decision to do that.
To give her a unique look.
To give that look. Yeah, it's like,
And
oh,
get
like
people
this
talking.
face is selling. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
But it's
Everything you see is all like decided upon like management. Maybe.
what she looked like before she met Blueface.
yeah. She looked happy, healthy.
I don't want to see her face before.
Bro, she just looked like a normal. She done like track. She ran track or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't drink or smoke.
She looked so good. Her body was tight, nice. You know. And Blueface, his music from Tatiana is just boom.
Yeah, I've never listened to another Blueface.
It's so bad. I saw him perform at a club once. The energy was literally minus
Swear.
1,000.
Yeah.
So offbeat.
Like, how do you even dance to that?
I know.
Who performed what? Who's that?
Blueface at this club once. That
Mm.
was that I was at. Yeah, this club that I was at, and yeah, the energy
Do
was.
you know what's mad? When I saw the video of her in the hospital, and then I was like, I'm curious. Let me go see Blueface's story at the same time.
Yeah.
My guy was DJing, partying. There were like girls everywhere, popping champs. Wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah. It was his birthday, innit? That's why.
Wow, couldn't even celebrate with his kid.
His kid. Is it? Well, yeah. It's not out yet. Let it make it. Let it make it. You know.
Are you watching Love Island right now?
I am.
Yeah. Thoughts so far?
Bit dry.
You reckon?
It started a bit dry. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me not lie. It started a bit dry. It got a bit saucy, but at times it's like, you know, I'm on my phone. Like it's boring. I don't know what it is about the winter one. It's just maybe because it's too close to the last Love Island. Like I'm still getting over the last one, and then you come on with another. You come with another one. I don't know, but I feel like nowadays the way Love Island is very pretentious and superficial because you kind of know that they are here for the boohoo man.
Yeah.
deal, you
They're
know?
not. I've said it before. They're not here for the love. They're
Yeah.
not there for the love.
Yeah.
But we still watch. Why do we watch?
I always knew that. I watch it for the drama. Like,
Yeah.
you see, as they all become friends towards the end and shit,
Yeah.
I start watching it. I've never seen a final in my life. Like once the beef is done, I'm out of here.
Really? Fair enough.
How come you never see physical fights?
Because
Love Island used to be like this before.
I know the first three.
Swear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you watch the first 3 seasons,
Bro, they were beef. They were
completely-
Crishean Rock
completely-
type shit.
completely different. Completely different. Because there wasn't like, oh, you could get a deal when you come out. Like it was more so, yeah, I'm actually looking for love. Like
Shit.
if the second season is the best one, have you watched the second
I
season?
haven't seen the second season.
Oh my god.
Do you
the
know when I
second-
actually start watching it properly?
Mine was Amber.
No.
Really?
I'll tell you where I actually started watching Love Island properly. The Molly May season. That was my first
Really?
ever season I watched.
You need to watch the second one.
Yeah, that was my first season.
You need to watch the second season. Like I haven't watched the first one, but when I watched the second one, I was hooked. I was like, wow, there's actually fights. There's people literally mugging each other off. There's people coming back after they've left and they've seen their behaviour and cussing the guy. Like the twists and turns on there, like unmatched. I would highly recommend. Like go on ITVX, go on Love Island, click season 2 and start watching.
Oh wait,
it.
they've added all the seasons on there.
Yeah. I would highly
Bruh.
suggest watching it because that's when it was actually good. Every episode, hilarious.
Do you think it's the best dating show? What's the best dating show? Or like, what's it called?
On the beach.
Or Too Hot to Handle. What's that one?
I do like Too Hot to
Too hot
Handle.
to handle.
Are you telling me it's that difficult? If you not wait, hold on. If you lot can just contain yourselves for a whole entire show, and secure the bag.
Some people obviously do it, but some people literally can't. They're like, oh, it's just money. They haven't got the money yet, so they don't care to lose it. That's their mindset. I feel it already.
What? Just wait.
This year's one was jokes. Did you hear about the what happened with the winners?
No.
So
For
my
Tio
girl,
to handle.
yeah, Jahara. I'm her friend, and I'm saying it badly.
Oh no.
Jahira.
So
Jahira.
yeah.
I think that's her name.
Let's double check.
So J, yeah.
VAR.
Jara hair. Jara hair? No, I think it's Jara hair. Her name.
That's a good song.
For Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah.
Too Hot to.
Yeah, because she said that she loved my stuff, and I was like, oh, I loved you on Too Hot.
How did you pronounce?
Jara hair.
This one.
Yeah, Jara hair.
Jar here.
Jara hair. Because I know it's a hair at the end.
She's a model.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
How'd you know her?
So she said she loved my stuff.
Yeah,
She said she loved my stuff, and then I was like, I loved you on Too Hot to Handle. Are you guys still together? And she's said this on public platforms, so I don't feel like I'm like snitching in a way. But anyway, she said her and Nick, he basically cheated on her
After the show.
Yeah. So even these Netflix shows, they're here for clout as well.
Boy.
I would say Too Hot to Handle is a bit more raunchy.
Yeah, it's very, very, very much.
See, that's like I like things like love and hip hop. I want to see beef. I want to see scraps. I want to see like, but it has to be legit. Like, at what point do you feel like?
I want to see blood.
I want to see. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like the photo shoot you were saying. Why Why would you scrap out a photo shoot?
Yeah. Fuck this. She's mad.
Honestly.
Hey, how did you like Watson start creating a show together?
So
how did that come about?
We're with the same management, and my management are amazing.
Top tier. Yeah.
Top tier, literally.
Thank you as well for plugging me. Thank you.
Yeah. They're amazing. Like, they're very good at communication. They're very they help us a lot, basically.
Yeah.
And my actual manager was like, you guys would be great on a podcast. And we thought, yeah, it would be. So we came up with the concept of like, We've Got Your Phone, and almost have like a TikTok kind of vibe with it, because we are TikTokers. So we wanted to see what it was like for celebrities on their phone. And we just reached out to commissioners and production companies, and one actually agreed, and then we reached out to BBC Sounds, and just made it happen. Really
Yeah. Was that easy?
Well, I'm saying it in like
yeah, but it
took months to get to that, but yeah, I'm just saying it in easy terms.
Wow, imagine my podcast on BBC.
That would be sick.
BBC Asia. No, I'm joking. I'm being a dick. Sorry.
More like Middle East, man, not Asia.
Yeah, as you said it, I saw Aida's face. That's why.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, so you don't. So anyone can just like contact them and be like, "Oh, I want my own podcast." Of course, you have to be someone. Like, you can't just be anyone.
Yeah.
Is it that simple?
You sent that deck that you showed it to them, I think.
Yeah. Have you showed them?
No.
So do it then. Do it. What's the worst you can say?
Is it BBC? Yeah.
You never know. You can have a meeting with them. Yeah.
BBC, please.
You can have a meeting with them or something.
Yeah. Who was your first guest on We've Got Your Phone?
Poet. He was actually hilarious. He's a chatty patty as well. Like,
he can talk for days.
He can talk for days and have an opinion on everything. I've never met someone that has an opinion on everything. Like,
is he like the urban Russell Brand?
Yeah, he must be.
Is he?
He must be.
Who's our Russell Brand? That's probably Russell Brand.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I think he is. He must be.
Because I see him on Gasbox as well, talking about how he wants to have Russell Brand on the podcast, because him and Russell Brand can talk for days.
Yeah, I see it. They'll be talking for ages, and yeah. he's got like, because he's older as well. He's obviously not that old, but he talks a lot about his experiences as well, and just I don't know, he resonates with so many people. So one surprising thing I'd say that I learnt from him is that he loves his plants. He's got this plant app where it reminds him
What's his plants?
yeah, like what kind of plants he has, when he should water his plants. Like he literally
Poet.
Yeah,
Poet has that.
yeah, he loves them.
Say it again. There's a poet.
There's an app for that. I'm surprised because there's an app for that.
Yeah,
That's
and I said
there's
that
a thing
to
for
him.
everything.
I said that to him. I was like, wow, you really love your plants. Yeah. I love my plants. I'm gonna go to the
That's cute.
plant shop now and get some more. I was like, okay.
You've had like such a big 2022.
Yeah.
Like you've been through so much and you've achieved so much and you've
Damn.
gotten so much. What was like the biggest highlight? And what was like, because I feel like everything was just so fast for you in 2022.
Yeah.
So like, what was like the biggest pinch me moment for you?
Yeah, it genuinely was a very incredible year. I think, do you know what? I think doing the comedy show
Really?
was,
Out of
because it was the
everything?
scariest thing.
Okay.
Like, it's just me and a mic and a crowd. Yeah. It's not other people around me, so I can't just say 2 words and pass it on to the next person. Like, it's just me and the audience. So it was the most scariest thing I've ever done in my life, but it's made me such a confident person now. Like in 2023, I can do everything. So any job I will do because I've done stand up in my life. So
What do you want to do next?
I want to do more stand up. I do want to do like inspirational talks as well.
Okay.
I do want to do that and help people build confidence and teach
That's
them
so
the
nice.
ways.
Yeah.
And the special projects I have out, the educational piece, will show that as well and help me get into that path as well. Because I think my journey and path in life is to show people that no matter what circumstance you're in or what condition you have, it's about your mindset and how you get through life. I was not everyone is fortunate to have parents that support them and love them the way my parents have, but I think if I give that to other people, they can resonate with me and, you know, I can show them the way. Really, that's what I want to do.
What are you saying? Live at the Apollo this year?
I don't know about this year. Give me 2 years. 2 years. But who knows? Who knows? I had a crazy year last year. I might do it. Never say never.
Where'd you perform? Did you perform at have you performed at the
Top Secret Comedy
Yeah, that's it. Top Secret Comedy Club.
Would I or have I?
Have you?
No, I've only done one, like my own one. That's the only one.
But you can't perform anywhere else, like.
No, I can.
Okay.
I can if I wanted to,
Yeah.
but obviously doing my first ever stand up, hosting, and trying to get people to come as well, and then it was all a lot. It was I really started in the deep end.
Yeah.
But I feel like I can do anything now. So yeah, I'll try it. I'll give it a go. I've got a whole set in my head. So yeah.
Really? How long?
Yeah.
1 hour?
No, 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. But I need to refresh.
That's all you need, really.
Yeah, so I've got 20 minutes. I do want an hour though. That would be cool.
Here's another weird thing I saw when I was at the Top Secret Comedy Club. I saw Louis C.K. because he came to warm up his jokes, his like brand new material, and he came on stage and he had a book and he put it on a chair and he was like saying the material, also looking at the book for more material. I've never seen anything like that before.
What, he was looking at the book?
He was looking at the book for his material because they were just test runs, like test jokes,
Really?
to see if they were slap or not. Yeah.
Oh.
I've never seen anything like that before.
When I went, but he bombed. Like it was so bad.
Why was it bad?
He just wasn't funny.
There's a night top secret called New Material Night. So it's where comedians come and they just test out the jokes and stuff.
Really?
If it doesn't, you should go. You should go.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
No, but do you know what? It sounds cocky, but I think I am funny.
Yeah, you are.
I think I am funny. I just feel like even me, I just think because I'm a little person, it's just natural for me to be funny. And I've just got it. Unfortunately, you know.
No, good. Say it. No,
Like,
good. I believe that.
You know, sometimes I'll be walking and people are just laughing, and I'm having the worst day. But at least I know I'm funny. You know.
Yeah.
So
I believe that. I think when you genuinely believe that.
Yeah. No, I know it. I know it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it helps.
And I like the fact that as well that you also just take the piss out of yourself.
Yeah.
It's like really.
Because I would
It's just
really
so-
be, I'd
yeah.
be so, what's the one? Do you know what it is? I think my mum took the piss out of me as well, growing up.
Really?
In a jokey way, obviously. My phone, I don't know why it's making
That's
noise.
okay. Don't worry. That's all right.
Yeah, my mum, not in a bad way, but like she in a loving way. She'd be like, Fatima, why you look hilarious in this outfit? You need to do this, or Fatima. So I think that is like kind of helps me in a way to just laugh at it's not negativity. Laugh at something that's taking the piss out of me in a way, because I take the piss out of my mum as well. So do you know what? I grew up in a really jokey family where we all take the piss out of each other actually. So,
Do you have any siblings?
yeah, I've got 4 sisters
What?
and 1 brother. Yeah, too many, but I love them all.
Hold the phone. Wait. What?
Yeah, I have loads of siblings, but I would say I grew up with my older sister and my younger sister, because the other 2, they were in Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, the other 2 sisters were in Africa, and then
What have
my
you got?
brother.
Yeah.
Me and my brother are Irish twins, so we were born in the same year.
Okay.
I was born in January. He was born in November.
Is he based in London?
Yeah, we live together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you not get along?
He's annoying. I love him. I'm joking. I do.
Okay, but he doesn't do any content creating.
He dabbles in it, but
Yeah.
he's not
He's not.
one
Yeah,
of
it's
them
not-
people.
yeah, he's not. He's like just.
He dabbles in it. He's like, I want to do it. Dabbles in it, doesn't do it, and then yeah.
But do they not look at you as an inspiration? Like, okay, cool. If she's doing it, then I'm
At this point, it's like, yeah, it's just her job. At this point, I'm their sister. I'm not anyone. No, I am special to them, but when you're so used to someone, you grow up with them, you don't see them as what everyone else sees you as or see them as. So I for a while it was inspiring, but because I've done it for so long now, it's like, oh, it's just Fatima's job. It's just a normal thing.
Yeah.
That's just her thing. Yeah.
Do you know what, man? I don't just see you on a podcast, but I see you on like a talk show.
Really?
Yeah, with like maybe 3-4 other women as well.
Hopefully one day.
I can't really pinpoint what, but it's like you give me like type of like Oprah type of vibe, or like
Hopefully I can reach that level one day. I don't know.
yeah.
We'll see. But I want to be inspiring with women, disabled people. Like that is my goal, like in life, over anything, I think. So hopefully I'll get there.
Hopefully.
I do want to be doing that in like America or something. That would be so cool. So
Well, you're on a talk show in America.
yeah.
What, late night show?
If it's late night, in the morning, daytime, a show.
Who do you watch then? Like who do you look at? Not just
Do you know what? I used to watch Wendy Williams.
okay.
Right.
She's an inspiration.
She is an inspiration, even though she's
I
problematic.
was gonna say she's a problematic.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a problematic inspiration, but I think her personality, obviously, I've got a different personality to her, so I'll do it in a nice way. She wasn't as nice, but you got her tea. You got her tea. Yeah. So you got the tea from her. So yeah, I think stuff like that, but I don't want it to be based on spilling people's tea though, because that's not really me all the time. Yeah, you become hated because you're like, oh, you're so bitter, you're this, you're that. That's why I watch it now on YouTube videos. So yeah, there's some people that don't show their face, but they're spilling the tea and showing people's like life or whatever they're doing, the nonsense they're doing, like Crishean rock and that. That's where I get my tea, like YouTube. It's hilarious though.
Before we wrap, I've got this segment talking about dilemmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a good problem solver, so, and I've got common sense, so hopefully I can help.
I managed to find my maths teacher on Tinder. About once a week, I create a new account, attempt to match with him, and if that's successful, I basically just troll him for a while. Once I even got him to pretend to be ill and go on a date. That way, we got a supply teacher.
What? Nah, this ain't a real person.
That is real.
No.
I think people like this exist, you know.
My advice would be they need to get a life.
Yeah, exactly.
Once a week.
Exactly that. Exactly that. No, I will say it in a nicer way. I think you need to find a hobby. Maybe try pass your maths, then you don't need to see him again. And yeah, find a hobby so you don't be spending your time doing this.
Was that someone there? Oh, I heard someone coming in. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We'll continue. I had a really good one. Oh, this one is deep. This one is like, this one's all good. This one's one of like, oh.
Okay.
Is anyone there? Okay, cool. Space, listen to this one as well, yeah? Went to a colleague's funeral the other day. We all lined up to hug and console his wife following the service. I said my words of solace, but as the hug ended, I felt the urge to say something else. Thank you for letting me come. I had a great time. Have been cringing ever since.
I get where they're coming from with it.
Yeah.
But try let that one go, because they're not the wife is not thinking
Yeah.
that. The wife is not thinking that. There's certain things at times I'm thinking, oh, I should have never said that. Should have never said that. But I let it go.
In those situations, I don't know what's like. I can be a bit naive sometimes. I'm just like, anything I say is like, might come across as wrong, even if it's something not even that deep.
Yeah.
In my mind, because I'm an overthinker sometimes. I'm like, oh my God. Crap.
Yeah. I'm an overthinker as well, but I tell myself, what is this overthinking going to result in? Nothing. So stop. So yeah, you have to let that one go, because the last person she's thinking about is you. Let's be honest. She's thinking about her husband.
No, she's not. She's not gonna work. No one's gonna cry around you after the whole service. Be like, oh no, man, it's alright, man, calm down.
Exactly.
An unknown number messaged me on WhatsApp. I asked my friends if they knew the number, and one of them added it to our group chat. Was a sex worker I visited once on a new number.
I say, yo, what you say?
Yeah, what? They don't have a partner or anything, so they're single. It's calm.
But added them to the group chat.
They added them to the
Group chat.
Girls group chat, family group chat.
An unknown number messaged me on WhatsApp. I asked my friends if they knew the number, and one of them added it to our group chat. Was a sex worker I visited once on a new number.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, no.
That can't run.
It's a bit orcs. No, you're... Anyway, you just got to tell one of the... Or you got to tell the admin to remove them.
Yeah.
That's the best way, I think.
Oh, I came home very drunk over the festive period. I went to the bathroom and instead of using the toilet, I pissed in the laundry basket and all over the floor. Wife went mad. We never found out which of the kids did it. Would you blame your kids like that? That's
just keep that to the grave. To the keep,
That's what they're there for.
Yeah, you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that to the grave.
Get the TV remote. Silly shit I don't want to do.
Yeah.
That's deep though. Imagine they grow up to become like criminals. you remember what you did? You know them ones there.
Oh,
They still be silent. No, I'm joking.
yeah. Oh God, blame it on your kids though. That's bad. But if they've done it, yeah. If they dramatic lighting, yeah. If he said it already, he's got to commit to it. Keep that to the grave.
She sued me for a minor car accident we were in that happened 2 years earlier. She continued to pretend to be my friend for those 2 years until I was served.
Do you know what? Yeah. Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. That's what she did, and I can't really like fault her for that. To be honest with you, obviously it's a shame he felt snaked, but she had to do what she had to do with it.
So
She had to
deep.
keep him close.
And them insurance checks are nice as well.
You can't be having that. You can't be in touch after that, man.
Yeah, never.
That's like end
She
of.
got what she wanted.
Yeah, simple. simple as. Anyways, Fats, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Appreciate you
for
for coming on. Yeah, it was a good chat. Anything that you look forward to in 2023? Anything big that's coming?
I'm excited to travel. I'm excited for my new projects to be out and new ventures that I never thought of, to be honest with you, because that tends to happen in my life. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what 2023 has installed.
Bex, thank you so much.
Thank you.